So, what do you guys want to talk about?
All aboard!
I have to finish the story.
The next stop is Fulton Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
And how it has reached this point now where you're on the Garden floor hearing MVP chants and you're going to the All-Star game.
I mean, I got nothing to say.
I have to finish the story.
Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, we want to say a sincere happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. What's up? Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network. Return to the Knicks podcast. It is game 4. It is the watch along on Mother's Day matinee. What's up, everyone watching along with us on all the different platforms? Salute to Rumble, Truvo, Instagram Live, Twitter X, Twitch, here on the YouTube app, and everyone on the Facebook group and all the Facebook pages. Feliz Dia de la Madre. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Let's go. Let's get it. The Knicks tonight here, or this afternoon on Mother's Day, looking to take a 3-1 lead, coming off a defeat on Friday night in a game where, man, a couple of rebounds in the closing minutes made it been a stiff difference. We're not gonna go with the calls of the officiating. We knew that was coming, but the Knicks played a real tough, gritty game. They're gonna play their second game without OG Anunoby, but next man up. You gotta believe in this team. You gotta believe in what this team does each and every night. And we're ready to go, lock and loaded. But let me say hello to everyone in the chat. Good afternoon to Daniel Barrow, Sports Highlight. Mo Stacks is in the building. Salute to you, Mo Stacks. Let's go. What's going on? I Love Pie in the building. What up, I Love Pie? And the agent, Super Argo, who's ready to see Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I'm coming. Oh, let's go, agent. Salute to you. Salute to Johnny Davis, my number 1 draft pick. And speaking of number 1 draft pick, I Love Pie says Detroit got robbed by the NBA draft as the Atlanta Hawks gets the number 1 draft pick, as the Detroit Pistons played terrible all year, and they're going to be picking second. And Mr. Steve felt like in the building. Buenas tardes to you. Happy Mother's Day. Now, if you're watching us for the very first time, welcome aboard. We have a watch along. We do a play-by-play. We do the commentary. We ask you to participate in the chat. We have a scoreboard. I will bring the scoreboard on as we speak right now. Let me bring the scoreboard. There it is. There's a scoreboard. It'll tell you what the score is, who's up, who has possession of the basketball. But here's the only thing. It's always about a minute ahead of us. Around the 2-minute mark, we remove it in the fourth quarter, so there's no spoilers, but we want you to watch along with us. We are a heavy chat-oriented participation program. We acknowledge everyone's chat. We recognize it. We don't ignore it like other platforms, although that's what they do. We do what we do here on the Sports Jedi Network. We acknowledge everyone's chat. As long as it's not profanity-laced or derogatory or demeaning, we will highlight it, and we will bring you and make us part of the program, make you part of the program with your comment. So we urge you to bring those comments, your thoughts onto the channel, because we want to continue to grow this platform together, not divided. You know, there's a lot of Nick content creators that want to be divided and think their shit don't stink and yada yada. I want to be together. I want to same thing I want to do with the wrestling community. You see me branching out to the wrestling community, and we're growing with other content creators. But for some reason, I'm the lone wolf when it comes to basketball. But who cares? I got you guys in the building. Let's go. Absolutely. Chef Dan will join us as soon as he comes out of work. He'll be on that train running back home to join us. So he is working hard and making that money. He's stacking money. He's stacking bills. Let's go. Let's do this. Pope Brunson's foot is a little better. He did not come up on the injury report. Of course, Halliburton came on the injury report, but we knew that was all coy. You know, that's called, talk about Major Possum. He acting like an old man coming off the podium that couldn't walk. That's just all, to me, boy, talk about auditioning for a Netflix series. He was Netflix series. Although he tweaked his ankle, yes, I could see that, but man, let's go. Agent Argo says, hopefully that Boston and Cleveland games go 7, so OG could be ready to go. Wojnarowski report that if the series goes 6, there's a strong possibility that OG will be back by then. Oh, let's just hope there. Let's go, as we got the man who's talking to them before he even clicks on YouTube, the one and only Big Task at Hand. I can hear him saying, talk to them Knicks, with a lot of Nick pride, by the way. He adds the Nick pride into the chat, into the building. What's up? Good afternoon. Big Task at Hand. Now, I'm going to send an ABP. Where is Jack City? we need a Knick fan has not entered the chat in quite some time. Jack City, where are you, Jack City? We haven't seen you. Yeah, I listen. Every time I see someone of you guys you guys are like family. You guys are totally like family to me when I see you up and down the chat. And when I don't see you, I kind of miss you guys. I call you out by name because I want you to know that you are appreciative. Everyone. If I don't see you, like Sheldon Darrell Johnson, like Brad, like Bernard Johnson, that we didn't see him in quite some time. We saw him last game. Go, guys. I try to remember everyone's name. I try to remember everyone because you're kind of like family. You give your time to me. You come and you participate in our channel, and your time is very valuable. So I try to remember everyone's name, and when I don't see you for a couple streams, I know life happens, things happen. I tend to miss you and not put or take you guys for granted. You guys are making the other backbone of this program, along with myself and Chef Dan. Without you guys, there is no Sports Jedi Network. We don't get to where we at, almost 14,000 subscribers and counting strong without you guys. So again, I wanted to say that verbally, that I appreciate everyone that watches along and joins us and participates, even the lurkers, even the ones that are lurking in the background. They don't say hello, don't say nothing, but they see it. They see that the Jedi uses wrestling comments, wrestling references with the Hitman and the Anvil, the Heart Foundation, and then they go on Twitter and they do the copy and paste. They do the stuff that they see here on the Sports Jedi Network with the wrestling. It's okay. Let's all use it. That's fine. Let's all use it. But say hello. Hit a like button. Say something. Don't just stay there and lurk. But if you want to stay there and lurk, that's all good to me too. All right. So we're almost ready to start the program here. We're ready to tip off here. My goodness. Talk about a eventful May. This is an eventful May for this channel. I mean, my good, Rangers hockey. Now there's a Game 5 tomorrow. We'll be doing Game 5. We got wrestling cooking. You know, right now wrestling is going up and down, you know, with WrestleMania Backlash now. We got King of the Ring tournament, King of the Ring wrestling, UFC getting even more and more hotter as we get closer to International Fight Week in July. My goodness, we have a great stuff going on on the Sports Jedi Network. And we haven't even touched the tip. And we haven't even got into our playback TV, our playback TV app that we have, that we got to get into WNBA. Yes, the Jedi, you're bugging. We're gonna be doing some We have put the New York Yankees on a back burner because we're trying to close out the winter sports. My goodness, we haven't even talked about the NFL draft and the NFL schedule that comes out in a couple days from now. My goodness, we are so busy. I wish I could clone myself, but you know what? I'm blessed that I have a strong team that is starting to grow. And then we ask you guys, if you're out there, inspiring content creator, and don't have the time to really run a channel, you want to jump aboard on the Sports Jedi Network, there's always room to grow, always room for the family. If you want to be a content creator or a program and don't know how, you want to get the baby steps, contact me. You got my email address. Yeah, it's in the video description how to contact me. You can always come on and we can always talk about it. And hey, I can always produce something on the channel. We're always looking to grow. We're in sharp at sports, wrestling, movies. You know, we haven't and talk about movies. We haven't even talked about Bad Batch, Star Wars. We haven't even that season closed out. X-Men 97 is going on. You know, my goodness. So there's so much things there. I wish I could clone myself because there's so much content that my God. And then I gotta have a 9 to 5, a 40-hour-a-week job. So my goodness. But you know what? This is fun. This is a great hobby, and this hobby is not so fulfilling with you guys in the chat. You guys are like family. Listen, I'm gonna be totally honest, and I'm gonna say this from the heart. Not even my real family, my blood family, you don't see them here supporting. They actually feel like this. To me, having a YouTube channel is like having leprosy. None of them has distanced themselves. And you know what? I'm saying it. I'm being honest. You guys are phenomenal, and I want to say thank you. I mean, my goodness. Let's go. Oh, we got the defibrillator ready to go on standby. I'm hearing about Hexa 97 is on fire. I've watched them all, but I haven't had that partner to review it. Agent, the opportunity is there. Agent, want to come on and review because kind of like my boy Alex is a little busy. We and Alex collaborate, but he's a little busy. He hasn't said anything. But you know what? Like Vince McMahon always said, the show must go on, and I gotta get the show going on because X-Men 97 has been on fire. My goodness, and I think their last episode is this Wednesday, but their series has been totally on fire, taking it, pushing the envelope in a great way. Let's go. Thank you, agent. Thank you. Big task at hand. We're almost ready here. I'm ready. This rivalry that's going back for, my God, in the 90s. I remember these rivalries in May. I remember these games with the Knicks and the Pacers. Of course, the famous choke sign by Reggie Miller did the Knicks. The finger roll by Patrick Ewing. The 4-point play. I mean, the battles between Oakley, Mason, Bonner against the Davis brothers. Oh, this is something that, Mark Jackson back and forth, having a chip on the shoulder for being removed from New York and not being part of the Knicks when Riley took over. There's so much history. There is so much storyline between these two franchises for over 30 years. And right now they just keep adding that. Game 3, I believe, Neesmith got away with a travel, threw up a lucky prayer, and he went in. I mean, you could say, you know what? Larry Johnson had a lucky shot. Hey, those are the breaks. But we're almost ready to tip off here. I am excited here. I'm ready to go on a Sunday, on a Mother's Day Sunday. So again, saludo y bendición a todas las madres, Día de las Madres, all those that can hear my voice. Wish your mom, your wife, your sister a happy Mother's Day, your aunts, everyone in your family. Let's go. All right, so they're in the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Let's do this. There should be a statement game to show. We let the last one kind of slip away there. But, hey, let's go. Ronnie Toppin going to spend Mother's Day with both her kids, both Jacob and Obi. Nice here. Here we go. The Knicks are in their blue statement uniforms as we're almost ready to tip off. Let's bring in the sounds of the game. Of course, it'll be Brunson, DiVincenzo, Achua, Hartenstein for the Knicks. That is the starting lineup for our New York Knicks. All right, I'm hoping for a defensive slugfest tonight. I don't want to. The offensive outburst is great. People score left and right. I want that because I think the Knicks put that signature bruising opportunity, and I like it. All right, we're almost ready for tip-off. Again, my scoreboard is always about a minute ahead. I try to get it as close as possible. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, Knicks. Tip-off here, won by the Knicks. Knicks control the tip-off. Let's go. D. Ross in the building. Salute to you, Calm Cool Collective, my man in the building. Here's Precious Achua. Hands it off here to Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart holds. Now he gives it to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 8. Now here's Brunson on the curl. Brunson backdoor to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the slamming, jamming. The anvil slams it in. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Knicks on the board. Halliburton now. Here's Turner. Turner holding the ball in the back. Turner, back to the basket, though. We'll hand it over to Halliburton. Halliburton had the ball swipe. Now he'll kick it here. Neesmith sidestep. Now he stops, hesitates, takes a 3. He misses. And fight for the loose ball. And there's a lot of grabbing there. And Brunson comes up with it. Now the ball here to Hart. Hart driving. Hart going strong. Hart to the basket. Misses the layup. But Achua gets the offensive rebound. An extra possession for the Knicks. This is what I like to see. Achua now. Achua going strong. And he was fouled on Paso Siakam. Look at Precious. Look at Precious. Oh, baby. The big sneeze out of the Bronx from Ghana. Let's go. So Achua to the line. Achua to the line. It's a Sunday. Agent, it's Sunday, and the Knicks got to do what all Sunday drivers do. Drive, drive, drive. As Achua misses the first free throw here. Achua to the line. He misses both free throws. Here's Neesmith. Nembhard. Nembhard going strong to the basket. All right, 5-2 here. Actually, I looked at the scoreboard. It's 2-2. That's why I hate looking at the scoreboard at time. So I gave that one away. Here's Brunson on the curl. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo for 3. He fires. Comes up short. Now here's Halliburton now. Halliburton. Now he'll take a transition 3. Halliburton will hit that one. All right, so I see that where that Halliburton from downtown, you got to stick with him. All right, here's Brunson. Hartenstein now to Hart. Hart, top of the key. Desmond Payne in the building. Now Hartenstein holding the ball. Shot clock at 4. Now he'll give it to Devo. Devo around the curl. Devo driving. Devo puts up the floater and hits the front of the rim. Short rebound, DiVincenzo, and he says he was pushed out of bounds. So Neesmith with the first foul. All right, Knicks with the basketball. Brunson, sidestep for 3. No good. Fight for the loose ball. Last touch. And it was out of Miles Turner. Knicks will get another possession. Now, of course, Brunson talking to Ed Malloy. Comb over. They Tony Brothers and Ed Malloy. Ugh. And he was fouled there. No call. Here's Devo. Brunson. Brunson again, top of the key. Brunson stops. Put jumper. No good. Comes up short. Here is Halliburton. Halliburton wants to push in transition. Neesmith back to Halliburton. Halliburton top of the key. Halliburton now kicks it out to Turner. Turner. Neesmith now driving. Back over. Hart. Actually Turner. And that's stripped away by Brunson. Let's go. So here is Brunson. Brunson working. Brunson again. Kicks it to the corner. Achua. This is where they missed. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Achua. Nice move. The big sneeze. God bless you. Let's go. Here's Nembhard. Now Siakam with the floater, and he gets the friendly roll. 7-4 here. Now here is Hart. Brunson. DiVincenzo. Hartenstein holding the ball. Now here's Achua. Back over to Hart. Hart working on Halliburton. He's thought about the 3. Now driving. Baseline. Stop step. Puts up the shot. That's all good. Rebound right to the Halliburton. Halliburton with the possession. Halliburton in the air to Nembhard. Nembhard back to Halliburton. Halliburton thought about the 3. Now he's driving. Kicks it back out. Siakam thought about 3. Extra pass to Nembhard. Nembhard rises for 3. And that's no good. Rebound by Hart. Good ball movement there, but just could not hit it. Here comes the Knicks. Here's Achua. Brunson holding on top. Brunson stops. Keeping his dribble alive, though. He's now loses the ball, gets the ball back. Shot clock at 7. Brunson stops. Hit it to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot 3. Devo misses. So his first 2 missed by DiVincenzo. Now here's Siakam. Euro stepping. Nembhard. Extra pass to Nembhard. Back to Neesmith. Now top of the key now for Halliburton. Wide open. He just stands there gloating. 10-4. So he made 2 shots in a row, and he decides he needs to pose. Okay, so a standing ovation here on a 6-point lead with 7:31 in the first. That's just too wide open, ladies and gentlemen. No one was tight with Halliburton. Wide open. You gotta have someone. No matter, don't fall for the koi or the possum that he's hurt. He to me, he don't look hurt to me. He hit those shots full rhythm, and he has the chance. And if you have the audacity to sit there and pose and gloat and boast, you're not hurt. I think we're gonna need Johnny Davis. You're right. I would like to see Alec Burks to play some defense out there in Halliburton. Even if the Knicks are playing 4-on-5 but his height and his physicality on Halliburton will be something that might be needed. Didn't like that. Precious and Devo didn't get back to play defense, and the Pacers passed the ball around. Come on, where's the whistle? I mean, I think hopefully we don't get frustrated. But this is a El Malloy group. Brandon, how are you, Brandon? This is a Tony Brothers and Malloy special. So that's my only concern right here is the officiating. But we cannot play it. We cannot have that in our head. Random, what's going on? Random Phantom, salute to you. Happy afternoon to you, my friend. Magellan, what's going on? Salute to you. Thank you for joining us. Vernon B. Haglin, good afternoon, Mr. Vernon. I hope you're doing well today. Yes, Burks played well. I think Burks earned some more time. We need to finally dominate the game, and it's not trading buckets, playing down to our opponents. Yes, indeed. Salute to you. Hey, we got our friend from Serbia, Nikolai. What's going on, Nikolai? What's your take on European basketball? Have you heard about the Basli, Belgrade? Their atmosphere is on fire. No, not for real. We know, listen, when it comes to international basketball, Nikolai, and thank you for joining us here on the chat. When it comes to international basketball from Serbia, from all around, they're catching up to the NBA. That is some good quality basketball, even from the European League, from the Spaniard League, for all across. We see it in the World Games and the World Cup games, and as well as in the Olympics. You got the world is catching up to the United States basketball because they're playing it fundamentally sound. They're sticking together with these countries, doing the fundamentals correct. And this is for a whole other podcast, Nikolai. But when it comes to the AAU, guys are not staying in college for 4 years or 3, and it's becoming a more individual type of game. And that's where my say, but there's a lot of improvement in European basketball. But thank you for that. And he hopes the Knicks advance. Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. And welcome, Nikolai. Welcome. Oh, yeah, they talk about the foul. Missed calls here. And Brunson is hobbling there. All right, here we go. Here's Harkenstein. Harkenstein holding the ball above his head. Now DiVincenzo. Devo now. Devo driving. Devo stops. Here's a Pachua. And that was blocked. No call there. And now the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Indiana ball. So right now the officials are swallowing their whistles. And that was a clear foul there as Ed Malloy did not look at the foot. Precious was fouled. We're not getting the calls right now. And now here's Nembhard back to Halliburton. Halliburton stops. Halliburton now reset. Halliburton here to Turner. Turner back to Halliburton. Halliburton's going to take the 3. And that's no good. Rebound now Harkenstein. Now he'll give it to Brunson. Brunson will move. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in transition. Brunson stops. Brunson keeping his dribble alive. Pacing Nembhard. Now he eludes him. Now he stops. Pump fake from the circle. And no good. He normally nails that. He comes up short there. 10-6. 10-4. Here's Siakam. Siakam almost turns the ball over. Last touch by Brunson. Brandon, right now we're doing the basketball. I don't know anything about the baseball right now because as you can see, I'm calling this game knee deep into basketball. But if you want to tell us the updates, we're more than happy. But right now, I can't give you any updates because I'm knee deep in basketball. Now here's Toppin. Here's Turner sends it out. McConnell in the game. McConnell driving. Now he'll reset. Shot clock at 9. Now here's Halliburton. Halliburton driving. Tries to pass this one right to McConnell. McConnell in the air. And it's Shepard for 3. Shepard and misses. Fight for the loose ball. Harkenstein comes up with the rebound. Good ball movement there by Indiana. They had a nice look on that. Knicks are stuck at 4 for quite some time. Now Brunson. Now stolen by McConnell. Got in the passing lane. Halliburton in transition. And he gets the dunk. 12-4. So the Knicks turnover, man. And here is Hart back over to Brunson. Brunson in the curl. Brunson for 3. No good. Fight for the loose ball. Picked up by Shepard. Shepard wants to push. Halliburton. Turner. McConnell. Layup is good. So Pacers running here and gunning. Terrible start for the Knicks here. I wonder if Tom Thibodeau will call a timeout here. So Knicks to a 12-9-0 run by Indiana. It's just a 10-point lead here. Now here's DiVincenzo. Devo. Chua cutting to the basket. That's it. Keep moving the ball. There you go. Thank you, Steven. There you go. So there you go, Brandon. You got an update there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, Turner. Turner now. Kicks it to Shepard. Halliburton now. Halliburton stops. Sidesteps. Nowhere to go with the basketball. He'll throw it to Turner. Turner top of the shot clock at 3, 2. Turner putting up a terrible shot. And, oh, my God, he hit a happy birthday shot. 17. No, this is everything falling in for Indiana. Up by 11. Guys, I'm not going to worry. I'm not panicking. Even though we're getting blitz here, they're just throwing happy birthday moments here. Here's Brunson. Harkenstein, Euro. Blocked by Turner. Now they're inspired. Here's McConnell. There's a transition. Emotional 3. And no good. Turner with the rebound, outworking. So 21-6. Ochoa right there. 19-8. I hate looking at this scoreboard that's ahead. So it looks like they're going to score here. Here's McConnell. Let me take a look how he's going to score. Oh, he got the 3-point play. Get out of here. That's a lucky shot. That's a happy birthday moment. Turner threw the ball in the air and went in. That's a happy birthday moment. Tell me, you telling me that was skill? That he sat there and he shot it and purposely shot it? Shot clock, he threw a grenade and it went in. That's a happy birthday moment. Here's Turner again. There it is. He got his... So it's a 13-point lead, but it's still early. It's early. It's not for... If you think this game is over, then enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Because this game is far from over. And he completes the 3-point play, 22-8. This game is far from over. The Knicks have shown that with their defense and their play, come on, move the ball across the timeline, Sims. And the 8-second violation. Vernon, this is the reason why they don't play Jericho Sims. Why did he stop there with the ball and then just get the ball in to McBride? Now they inbound the ball here. McConnell. I know you're hoping for it, but you know what? We're not. So, layup is good. I never see someone root for the New York team so hard to lose. I never get you. Here's Brunson. And there's a foul. He got fouled 4 times on that exchange, and they called it on the 4th time. It's a series, guys. It's a series. This is a wave. Right now, they're feeding off of the emotion at home. Shot clock at 5. Brunson kicks out. Hart. Extra pass. DiVincenzo rises for 3. And that's good. Dante DiVincenzo from downtown. 24-11. So he missed his first couple. Hopefully this is an avalanche of him scoring. McConnell. Toppin. Toppin now driving. Toppin puts up the floater and he gets it. So they're shooting 69% here. Right now, everything's going well for the Pacers in the first quarter. Euro by DiVincenzo, no good. Rebound by Halliburton. He wants to push. Halliburton stops. No kick it to Toppin. Toppin, extra pass to Shepard. Shepard for 3. And he got it. So Shepard, 29-11. Here, Brunson for 3. Brunson misses. Now Siakam with the ball. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out. Toppin is going to take a 3. And he hits it. Yeah, everything is hitting. They're inspired right now. 32-11. Turnover. Knicks are taking sloppy. This is one of these type of games that you see in the postseason when a team just comes out flat and sloppy. But here we go. Brunson. Brunson holding here. Brunson jab stepping. Brunson now working. Stops. Leans in. Brunson. Give it to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 7. DiVincenzo rises for 3. That won't good. McConnell. Alley-oop to Toppin. Everything's going well. Boy, this, if I don't tell you this looks fucking scripted, it looks so scripted. Oh my God. This is like, yo, did this is like a Broadway play. This looks more scripted than WrestleMania. I'm sorry. The Knicks are going to come out this flat and Indiana's going to hit everything like that? That looks so damn scripted. I'm sorry. Are you serious? This looks so damn scripted. This is not good, but dude, this looks too. I mean, everything is going well. Like the Knicks are like not even there. Here's the thing. Here's the silver lining. You're down 34-11, where everyone with the 3-point shot, and you still got 3 quarters to make this deficit up. You're not gonna shoot it all. You're not gonna get all in the shot. You know what the Knicks got to do now? Okay, let them have their happy meal moment. Let them have their first quarter of great basketball here for them. Random. I know it's not scripted. I'm just being facetious. You know that. But damn, if everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Murphy Law. Here's the thing. You have 3 quarters still to play basketball. What is the Knicks calling card? They got to go back to the fundamentals and playing defense. You go out there and you make Indiana turn the basketball over. You start playing defense. You start getting in the passing lane. You start contesting some shots. Then you know what? All of a sudden, if you do get some turnovers, you get to cause some turnovers, which your defense leads to easy baskets. Then a deficit the way they are right now turns into a 15-point deficit. Then a 9-point deficit. Then you're working. Then halftime comes. You're down by 6. Now, guess what? You start the second half down by 6. You got the third quarter to make this. You could even take the lead or cut, or now I say tie or be down by 2. Then you got the whole fourth quarter. I know it takes a lot of energy. I know it takes a lot of energy for players to come back from a big deficit. I get your agent and Random. I seen that. I seen what you're saying. Pacers are ahead of, playing above and beyond with that lead and enthusiastic and inspired. But we just got to assert ourselves on defense. Yes, the Pacers are a high-scoring team. Honestly, I don't see the Knicks be able to climb out of this one. Hey, no, you're right with that. Indiana's been known for scoring. But here's the one thing. One thing that I told you that always comes. Defense takes effort. Defense is effort rotating and playing. If they put that defensive effort and playing and rotation, it's going to be there, Random. They're not going to shoot lights out all game. There's going to be a cold spell, a cold plunge by the Indiana Pacers. If you're the Knicks, that's where you pounce and you take the momentum away. It's one you've got to do. Listen, you got to learn how to crawl before you walk. Right now, I'm asking the Knicks to crawl. What I need you to do is play a little defense. That's it. Get in the passing lane, contest some shots, and we'll go from there. Of course. How is it scripted? I mean, my God, everybody's scoring. They're not even getting calls from the officials. It's like, there we go. Now, Burks in the game now. Here is Brunson. Brunson kicks it out. Hart, baseline. Hart drives. Layup is good. That's it. Nice and easy. 34-13. Now we have to defend. Here we go. McConnell, Shepard, Nimhart, Siakam. Siakam with the ball. Now here's to McConnell. McConnell to Siakam. Siakam kicks it back out. Toppin. Toppin open for three. And look at that. Air ball. Just like that. Simple, consistent. Toppin is not going to hit. We seen that film. Now inside. Here's McBride. Rises for three. He misses, but they got to hit their shots too. Here comes the other way. McConnell driving. Stops. Kicks it out. Shepard takes another three. No good. Another contested. Misses. They're not going to hit everything now. Here's Brunson. Brunson stepping. Euro. Layup. Jericho Sims with the dunk, but they call a foul before. Brunson got a little hit there. Oh, they're going to challenge this? Okay, so even if he challenged it, Jericho Sims was right there to dunk the ball. So what are we challenging here? Is that a smart play by Carlisle? He's such a moronic coach. All right, we got a timeout. We got our first challenge of the game, and I hope he loses it so he don't have no more challenges for the rest of the game because that's gonna come back to bite him in the keister. So right now the Knicks trail 34-13. What has gone wrong has gone wrong. Indiana's been hitting unconsciously, shooting the three ball, shooting well. We know they're a good or high offensive team, scoring team. We got it. We know that, but you can't sustain that. If they might have blown their load early in the first quarter, guys. We've seen that before when teams come out. We've seen the Knicks come out hot and shooting everything. Then they go cold for the next 3.5 quarters. The next 3 quarters, they're not they shell themselves. Sometimes that's enough to pull the game out. We've seen the Knicks have great first quarter, scoring 40 points and just barely squeaking out a victory. Now we hope that this is not the case tonight. The Knicks got to work, and it's a uphill climb. He lost his challenge. Good for you, asshole. Sorry for the profanity. Challenging. Now, no more challenges for Carlisle. Absolutely. Losing OG makes me want to trade OG. Well, he's a free agent. We don't have to sign him, Joe. We could sign and trade him. Yeah, you go, Vernon. You're with me. Me and you are with it. They're gonna come back here. Now, I don't know if they're gonna win it, but they're gonna tie this game. As he misses it, you'll see. 34-14. This is not gonna be a wire-to-wire victory. All right, 2-second shot clock, game clock. This drive, McConnell stops, mix, and here's Hart. Hart driving. Hart back to McBride. McBride off the glass, no good. And at the end of the first quarter, the Knicks played a horrific first quarter, only scored 14 points. Indiana 34-14. Timeout as we go in between the quarters. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where comments like this shows you when folks don't watch basketball. It's a 20-point lead in the first quarter. We've seen 34-point leads evaporated more than one time in the NBA. With the modern NBA 3-ball, no lead is safe until the final 5 minutes of a game. Seriously. No 20-point lead is safe. Is it gonna take a lot? Yes. Are you confident? Maybe not. But don't ever say that the game is over with a 20-point lead in the first quarter. When the Knicks trade buckets their opponent because eventually they were getting tired. Indiana's tired to try to get cute. Yeah, that exactly. Listen. One thing that doesn't go away, guys. Fundamentals. If you're fundamentally sound, listen. Put first quarters out. You play like crap. You play like dog manure. You were horrible. Now here's what you need to do. Get back to what got you to the dance. Defend, pass the ball around, make the right smart basketball IQ plays, and defend. There you go. You have to do those fundamentals. Fundamentals never slump. Get back to the fundamentals. Let's go. Anything could happen in the postseason. So why are you here acting like a little man with little faith? Have some faith from the sports team. It's a 20-point lead. So what? It's a 20-point lead. Yes, nobody wants to play behind by 20 points. No one. I guarantee you if the roles were reversed, if the Knicks were up 20 points, we all would be worried that the Indiana Pacers could shoot themselves back and tie this game. Guarantee you. Am I right, Knicks fans? Are we like worried about? Oh, I think Indiana could come back on this one. So 20-point. We're not. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Exactly. Even Miles Turner said it. Even the whole NBA players, if you're listening to the game, even Miles Turner just said it. It's the only 20-point game in the lead. No lead is safe. Even the freaking basketball players know the 20-point lead ain't sustainable. Joe, if that was the possibility there where we could make a sign and trade, send OG Anunoby to Brooklyn for Bridges, oh, that would be great. That would be great, but I don't know if the Brooklyn will do that. Although Bridges will like to, but I don't know if Brooklyn will want to do that. But we're gonna have plenty of time to discuss that in the off season. We plenty of time, but we could talk about it here. We got a few minutes. He's not gonna sign for 3 years, Mike. He's looking for a max extension. I don't know if you want to give OG Anunoby a max extension. He doesn't show to being healthy, even in Toronto. He's a phenomenal player, but I don't know if he's going to stay healthy. You already have a Mitchell Robinson, and you're going to take on an OG Anunoby where you don't know if they're going to play. Here we go. Here we go. Start of the second quarter. They'll move the ball here. Siakam back over Nimschmidt. Now to Stewart. Now here's McConnell. McConnell tries to go alley-oop. No, good broken up, and they're going to call a loose ball foul. Randall plays all the time. Randall doesn't get injured. Again, you're just going by recent early history. Randall just got hurt this year. Last year was a bad foot, but he played. Here's McConnell. McConnell, and that's a traveling call. As much as I'm not a big fan of Randall, I gotta give him credit. He was an Iron Man for this team. He's just late this year. That was a bad injury, a separated shoulder, and that was not. I mean, here's Burks. Second foul, McConnell. He's going to sit. So the pest is out of the game with 2 fouls. Look at how guys are going to start picking up fouls. Key players, they're picking up some key fouls here. Here we go. They left him in the game. All right. Here's Brunson. Brunson again. Brunson going to the basket, and he's cooking. Brunson with his first point here. Let's go, Brunson. And we get another whistle. Burks. Now all of a sudden the officials want to call whistles here. Yo, let them play already. You let them play and get away in the first quarter, and you set the tone. Now you're going to slow it down? Now Stewart, Siakam. Siakam now kicks it back out. McConnell thought about it. McConnell now driving, going strong off the glass, and he misses. But Stewart with the rebound. Steph puts it back up off the glass. So Jackson, I keep calling him Stewart. Jackson, back to 20. Again, you got to box out on the offensive glass. That's how they want to continue to keep that 20-point lead, getting second chance opportunities. Here, Brunson driving. Kicks out here to McBride. McBride, top of the tee for three. It's good. Miles McBride from downtown. Hopefully we can get McBride going here offensively. Now here's Siakam backing in. Turnaround jumper off the glass is good. Passive Siakam using the glass. Now Hartenstein now stops to Hart. Hart now turn around, and they're gonna say traveling. How was that? He was just moving without the ball. Wow, 38-19. That was a premature traveling call here. $38-19. McConnell backdoor to Siakam. Siakam got it. Good ball movement, and that's the height advantage right now in Indiana. 40-19. 21-point deficit. Here goes. Timeout. Now, what the Knicks need to do here before the 6-minute mark, if they could get on an 8-0 run and just cut it closer. That's all. I'm not asking for, we need to get it all in one shot. Just make it a nice and easy. Get out some spurts. We need a 9-0 run, defend, then you go and you back and forth. Joe, I don't think marketing is available for Utah. Utah didn't get due to the draft tonight, this afternoon, or they're not going to pick in the top 3, so Laurie marketing is going to that's a building block for Utah. Precious has to be on Siakam. Hart is getting yeah, I agree with you there, Agent. Yes, that's a little bit of a tough matchup right now for Hart. Yeah, he wants to showboat, but remember when everyone was healthy, he was very quiet. There was crickets. Halliburton started going off when Brunson went to the locker room, and then he started to go off, and then when Brunson came back, he got crickets again in that game too. And then now there was no OG Anunoby, he started to go off. Or when the Knicks got good defenders and they're whole, he tends to go into a corner. He shrinks like an old man in a cold bath. Bridges isn't as valuable as OG. Vernon, you might be correct, but here's one thing. I'll tell you one thing. Bridges play. He don't get hurt. OG's got a reputation of being injured, man. I like OG Anunoby. Don't get me wrong, but for the money he's going to take away from us, from the Knicks on the salary cap, I'm gonna have to push back a little bit because of he's dynamic. I think he's a big card for the Knicks if he's here to win a championship. But again, he has a reputation when he gets hurt. He doesn't play with it. He doesn't have a high threshold of pain. And I'm not saying he go out there and play with the hamstring tonight and all that. I get it. If you're hurt, you're hurt. But, man, breaks down a lot. Oh, boy. Halliburton's the Drake of the NBA. I still see value in the draft. Yeah, of course. Draft is very important. Look at how is the OKC, they're going to have a lottery pick. I mean, with that trade. And I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest with you, with OKC. I know that's not, we don't care about them, but I'm just going to say they got a lot of kids there, a lot of young kids, and they keep stockpiling and bringing young players in. Eventually, they got to pay everyone. I wonder how they're going to keep those talents on that team. I mean, wow. Bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. That's why we might want to keep OG Anunoby. If that's your argument, I'm going with you. I'm not going to argue with you on that, Vernon. If that's the evidence you're going to present, you're hands down. That's to drop the mic right now, Vernon. You just dropped the mic because OG's shown that they could play with this team. Because you don't know if the chemistry will work. Too many college teams. Who knows? Here's Burks. Burks now kicks it out. Hart for three. Hits the front of the rim. No good. Shepard comes up. McConnell with the ball. I almost said puck. Nimhart. Here's Siakam. Back to Neesmith. Neesmith finds for three. No good. Jackson. Follow. Rebound. Neesmith. McConnell in the paint. McConnell putting the skates. McConnell stops. Fall away jumper. No good. Stewart with the ball, but he got fouled. Hartenstein. So Jackson with some becoming a pest with the rebounding, and Isaiah Hartenstein looking flat. He's not himself either. He's getting beat on the glass here. I mean, that's the problem right now. The Knicks getting some stops, but the Knicks are going through some drought here. We're not scoring. If they were to keep up, this game would have been much closer. 41-19. And I'm shocked that Hartenstein is playing this lackluster, knowing that he's about to he's up for a contract extension or a contract. McBride, Hart, Burks now. McBride, I want to see Burks get into this on the offense. Here's McBride. McBride for three. No good. Rebound right to Shepard. Shepard will wait for his teammates. McConnell. Stewart. Actually, that's Siakam now. Feeds it here. Nimschmidt. No good. Rebound McConnell. Just takes it right off of Hartenstein. Flat-footed. Bank shot no good. Hartenstein gets the rebound. We'll give it to Hart. Here's Hart now. Hart pushing. Here's Burks for three. In and out. Rebound by the Pacers. Now they push. Here's Siakam. Siakam, Euro. In is got it. They're just hitting buckets. That should have been a blocking foul, McConnell. 25-point lead. Here is Hartenstein. Hartenstein, why did you not go to the basket? You had Siakam. He turns the ball over. They're just not making the right plays here right now. Here's McConnell. McConnell all day for the three, and he hits it. 47-19. Yo, this is ugly defense. This is ugly. Guys are standing around, and on offense, they don't know what the hell they're doing here. It's like they got punched in the mouth, and they haven't recovered. Here's McBride. Now Burks. Burks driving. Burks Euro. Burks got it. Get Burks going, guys. Let's go. 47-21. McConnell now. McConnell stops. McConnell again in this traveling call. Thank you. That's McBride there. That's his man, and just left him wide open. All right, here is Brunson. Brunson back in the game. Brunson, a lot of contact here. Brunson working. Brunson again lost the basketball. Shot clock at 6. Brunson working hard. Brunson working. Jumper. No good. A lot of contact. He goes to the ground. Achua with the rebound. Achua will bring it back. Reset. Still DiVincenzo. Devo now. Goes strong to the basket. A lot of contact. No call. Achua gets another offensive rebound. Now DiVincenzo for 3. No, that's an air ball. Brunson had it. And they're going to say Indiana ball. And they're letting them being physical. So they're not letting... No calls whatsoever are going Knicks' way. Wow. This is a blitz. This is an ugly game. Here's a pass around. Here's Toppin. Toppin now. Toppin over to Halliburton. Halliburton. And blocked by DiVincenzo right to the hands of Hartenstein. Now Devo gets it back. Devo on the right side. On the right side of the court. Gives it DiVincenzo. Hartenstein in the paint. Hartenstein inside is good. And Hartenstein goes down. He's holding his. Now he's down hurt. Here's a three. No good. DiVincenzo with the ball. Devo to Brunson. Brunson, easy transition. That's what they need to do. Move the basketball and score. That's it. As Hartenstein went down holding. Oh, he got bumped in the back. He got bumped in the back. Lost, but We have a timeout, 25-47. Again, 6. You got You got half of the second period, half of the second quarter. You're down here. Cut that deficit in half. Cut that deficit in half. Baby steps. Let's go on baby steps. Cut the deficit in half. Chat Connect, pushing constant. Refs are not doing their job. No, they're not. They're not, but that's why Carlisle got that $35,000 whatever fine. I mean, yeah, they might have lost that, but now they're getting after that crybaby. They're the NBA officiating is making sure they putting that pacifier in Carlisle's mouth by blowing on the whistle. And that's not the reason why the Knicks are losing here too. They're playing god-awful offense. Again, it's not the officiating. I'm not, for those like, a typical Knicks fan saying that it's blaming everyone but the team. Right now, the team looks a little, they're not playing defense. They're not moving. They're letting guys open. They look a step slow, methodic. They look like, they look slow. Yeah, we're not getting some stops. That's not happening right now. I'm not blaming the refs anymore. We keep starting games like this. This is what you. Yeah, no, random. I'm gonna agree with you on that because back even to the Philadelphia series, we were always falling behind and starting the game slow. And again, you can't. After a while, you're going to the well too many times. And the Knicks too are missing a lot of shots. I agree with that. Knicks are missing many shots. Dolan has some kind of disagreement with the NBA in midseason. Oh, boy. All right, we have a nationally televised timeout. We'll wait. Hartenstein will stay in the game. So he's not. He's just a little momentarily down. Pacers want to run. It's like they were falling. And we're falling for that. Maybe you have to slow it down. All right, here we go. Now, Nimhart. Turner from the baseline, good. All right, 49-27. Turner with 7 points. He has 3 blocks, so he's protecting the paint. Here's Burks. Achua. Ochoa. DiVincenzo. Brunson. Shot clock at 7. Brunson driving. Brunson off the layup is good. Jalen Brunson getting inside. 49-27. Halliburton. Nembhard. Toppin. Corner for 3. Everything's going in for Indiana. That's the 7th three-pointer. Remember this. Here's another thing that I'll say, and I'll wait for the timeout for a pause in the action. Brunson backing in. Brunson stops. Jab steps. Short. Fight for the rebound. Toppin gets it. One and done. Halliburton. Looking. Kicks it back out. Nembhard, top of the key. Everything is falling in for them. 55-27. They're just, wow, 28 point. They're just hitting all the shots. They're moving the ball, and they're catching and shooting, reading, reacting. Here we go. Brunson. Knicks got to answer here, and there's a foul call. Devo, floater, nothing can't falls in, and now a tip in. So continue to battle. 55-29. Yeah, they're unconscious right now, the Pacers. Nembhard, Turner. Back over to Nembhard. Nembhard. Driving. Kicks. Turner taking a 3. Yeah, he's hitting 3 ball. 59-28. He's hitting the 3 ball. Everyone that's touching the ball is hitting the 3 ball. Here's Ochoa. Here's Brunson. And there's a foul. Now, here's the one thing. They have a 30-point lead with all that good stuff. They're shooting great from one side of the court. Remember, they got to switch courts. And I always say something about the playoffs. Let me see them shoot on the other side where the Knicks were not getting the shots going in. Yeah, I see no energy too there, Agent. But I'm trying to put a little bit of a silver lining or some a bleaker of hope for Knick Nation here. Burks now. Burks behind the back. Burks bumps, puts up the shot, counted and one. Halliburton is trying to sell the call. And you know what? You already used your challenge, pal. So what is he not supposed to do? He can't rise up to shoot the ball? That's just going up. That's Halliburton trying to put his hot breath on the basketball. And he completes the 3-point play, 58-32. Yeah, that's to shut up his mouth right there, Vernon. Very good one. Here's Halliburton now trying to dance. Halliburton crossover. Down. Inside. Toppin. No good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Now they push. A little sloppy. Even their push are sloppy. Nembhard has a transition. Good. Deflected by DiVincenzo. That's it. Fundamental. There it is. Here we go. Alley-oop to Ochoa. Ochoa comes down. Now Burks working. Thought about it. He got fouled. Good job by Burks. He got Halliburton in the air, and that's his second foul on Halliburton. Was that a 3? Is that a 3? No, the foot is on the line. That's only 2. Yeah, it was foot on the line. I saw that. Let's go, Burks. Burks hits the first free throw. Burks hits the free throw here. 58-34. Nembhard. Turner. Here's a drive. Stops. Puts up the shot off the glass is good. Again, more. Man. Go ahead. Brunson. Oh, got bumped. Puts up the shot. Siakam picks up a foul. There you go. Can you say something about Clayton Clark? Number 2. They could use Clayton Clark on the court to shoot. Brunson, you got to hit your free throws, friend. Come on, pal. And he hits it. 60-20-35. 60-35. Yes, indeed. A miserable start here for the Knicks. First half. We still got 2.5 minutes here. Now, there is a whistle. Offensive foul on Turner. And he traveled. Doris Burke. He traveled too. Hart. DiVincenzo. Burks. Back to Hart. Hart now. There's Burks. Burks. It's good. I like Burks coming off the bench, giving the Knicks some life. So why don't you go hang out over there then, if you're listening to Knicks Fan TV. This is the Sports Jedi Network, Return of the Knicks. Who cares a shit about Knicks Fan TV? Here's Siakam. You don't see them putting us over, so why are you putting them over in our chat? Neesmith. It gets the shot back in. 25 deficit. Here's Devo. Puts up. Oh, he misses that. Damn. Halliburton. And there's a foul. Turner. Siakam. Siakam. Jumper. Got it. Wow, that's a tough shot. Exactly. Now Burks. Actually, that's Brunson. Brunson now. Burks. Jumper. Oh, no good. Fight for the loose ball. Chua kept it alive, but right to the hands of Neesmith. Nembhard with the ball. Who said almost 69 points? Someone almost had that halftime score right on the nuts. Halliburton. Halliburton stopped. Halliburton layup is good. Someone in the chat had that earlier. Wow. Brunson. Brunson working extremely hard. Brunson backing in. Brunson stops. Brunson adjust. Got it. He thought he was fouled too. Brunson is working hard here. Yeah, you did. There you go. I wanted it. All right, and there's a 3. And he's jawing again. 69-39. I mean, you're winning up by that much. Why not? And someone had it. Yeah, Random, you had it right on there. Because of an on-call goaltending last game. What they're doing on the defensive end, the Knicks are missing shots, and they're getting physical. They're getting away with fouling where they're not calling. I mean, why do you think there's a deficit like that? Knicks are playing sloppy. Extremely sloppy. $69-40. Now the Knicks are just going to have to look themselves in the eye in halftime. Burks hits both free throws here, 69-41. All right. Yeah, that's all he needs to hit the freaking shot before the half close. So at the half here, as Brunson has a few words here. So this could be the year, massive comeback to lead them. Let's see. I was off by 3. No, Random, you almost had it. I'm going to give you credit on that. You had the 69 points from Indiana, and you had the Knicks 39. I mean, my God. I mean, you were right there. You had it right on the head. Ron, what's going on, Ron? Ron is in the building. Salute. So we're going to take a halftime break because I have to get something to drink. Actually, I drank too much liquid, so I got to go in the restroom. I'm going to take a quick halftime break. Let me find the right halftime show before we go. Man, I can't believe we're getting blitz here. Hold on. I can't believe we're getting blitz by the Pacers here in this game. I'll find the halftime program in a minute, and then man, this sucks. I'll get you some stats after I return for the quick break. I'm going to take a real quick halftime break if I can find the right video. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Do the Knicks here at the second half, down 69-41. Do they have the heart to return into this game and close this out? Only time will tell. Let's get some stats. As I'm pulling up the stats. There we go. Let's get the stats here of this. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be the faint of heart. Let's go. Here's the stats of the game. Indiana, 28 of 47. They're shooting 59.6%, almost 60% from the field. While the Knicks are shooting 16 of 44, 36.4%. That's not going to fly in the postseason. They're 2 of 13 from three-point land. Are the Knicks 15%? That's not going to fly. Indiana shooting 47.6% from three-point land, 10 of 21. 7 for 11 are the Knicks on the free throw line. 3 of 3 are Indiana. So the whistles actually in favoring the Knicks. Rebounds. The Knicks are being out-rebound 26-20. 8 of 7 on the offensive glass. The Knicks do have that advantage. 15 assists for the Pacers, 10 for the Knicks. 4 blocks for the Pacers, 1 for the Knicks. 4 steals for the Pacers, 2 for the Knicks. Knicks with 6 turnovers, 5 for the Pacers. 32 of those 69 points came in the paint for the Pacers. 26 of the 41 points for the Knicks were in the paint. Let's go with the individual battles. Let's go with the Pacers. 5 players in double figures. 5. 10 points for Turner At 10 points for Turner with 2 assists, 3 rebounds. He played 16 minutes. Halliburton played 18 minutes, 13 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. Siakam with 10 points and 17 minutes of action with 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He also has 2 fouls. So is Halliburton. That's something to keep an eye out early part of the third quarter. If you could pick up 2 quick fouls on either one of these 2 guys and have them sit the remaining of the third quarter on the bench, that's another way of getting back into it, guys. Remember that. Remember that key part there. Neesmith has 16 minutes of action, 2 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Nembhard with 7 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. Shepard with 3 points and 13 minutes of action with 4 rebounds. McConnell, 10 points off the bench in 11 minutes with 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Toppin off the bench with 10 points in 11 minutes, 1 assist and 1 rebound. Toppin, he's probably good for maybe two more buckets, and that's it. We know that. I love Toppin. I thought about putting on the jersey just to troll on today, but I'm glad I didn't. Toppin ain't gonna score no more. He's done. Jackson with 4 points in 4 minutes. And that is the scoring there. Let's go for our Knicks. Hyman, Alec Burks with 11 points off the bench. Burks, 13 minutes, 11 points, 1 rebound. Brunson with 10 points, 21 minutes, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Hartenstein plays 17 minutes with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Dante DiVincenzo in 20 minutes of action have 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Hart played 20 minutes, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. So he's all 2s. Precious Achiuwa, 16 minutes of action, 6 points, 5 rebounds. McBride played 8 minutes, 3 points, 1 assist. And Jericho Sims played 4 minutes of action, has 1 rebound. That's the scoring for the Knicks there. That's the story of the game. The story of the first half, they were awful. All right, here we go. I don't know what you're talking. You have your wrench. I don't know, why did you go out of your way in my DMs to tell me you didn't have a wrench when I see you clearly have your modified wrench. So I don't know, like, why you interrupt the stream, a live stream, or to DM me about something that is not out of my control. We have 2 injuries, Randall and Anunoby. And don't forget Mitchell Robinson, Joe. All right, we'll see. 1 possession, 1 quarter, 1 period, 1 quarter, 1 half. Now for the Knicks. Get back to the first few minutes here. You're building on attacking the basket. Siakam has 2 fouls. Again, I mentioned that Halliburton has 2 fouls. Try to get that quick 3rd foul and have Carlisle think if he's going to sub and not. And then if you never know, the way Brunson picks up charging fouls, he could pick up Siakam, or even Halliburton picks up a 4th foul, and then you're sitting the rest of the third quarter. And you know what that means? That's a big part. Now you're gonna have to play the bench. I saw Vernon made a good point earlier though, before we went on the halftime break when I was having my New Year's sliced pizza. And Vernon, you made a real good one. Hold on, I'm gonna look for it. When you talked about bench, here it is. This game is one for Bibbs to touch his bench step. Now, I know everyone's been complaining and mashing their teeth and grinding about Tom Thibodeau's short rotation. And yes, with the guys are going down hurt, the rotation got smaller and shrunk. And I know we mentioned last game they are playing 9 to 10 guys, but they're getting injured. This is where I give you flowers, Vernon. You have to keep guys like a Jericho Sims sharp, Alec Burks sharp. You got to keep guys like that. Shake Milton, there was no reason for him not to have him have some regular season games to stay sharp. And in case of a break, this is the type of game you never know what a Shake Milton might bring. I'm not saying to play him now. I don't think you play Shake Milton now. Too late, too how, not this year. But man, you would have loved to have them in the rotation at least. Look, case in point was when Alec Burks went up and had that alley-oop to Achiuwa, the timing was way off because they don't play together. They don't have that camaraderie, that in-court timing, and it showed on that play. That would have been an easy bucket, and that would have been an extra possession for the Knicks later down in the game, or in that same before the quarter half. They might have been, maybe they would have been down. I mean, it's still in the 20s, but it would have been two less points. No, both hurt. I feel either been hurt, they would have been leading the league in wins, actually. I mean, but that's part of the game. They just got to make the right adjustments. All right, we're waiting here. Yeah, they're showing Turner hitting shots. He's just feeling it. It's just one of those games. Let me ask this to you guys. Do you seem like they wanted a little more? Let me ask you guys that. Indiana look like they really want this game more. We built to withstand that, honestly. I could see that. All right, here we go. Seven for 27 for the Nova Knicks, but you know them. They've got great pedigree. I'm not gonna be worried with them. They're gonna make this. They're gonna make this. I don't know if they're gonna tie this, but they're gonna make a game out of this. Here we go. I'm not losing hope yet. Here's a drive. Euro off of 1 foot, and just like he started the game, he hits a tough shot there. Confidence is building in that young man. Get away with a travel, and he throws up a prayer and hits it. Now he has a little confidence here in game number 4. Here's Brunson. Brunson now driving. Brunson Euro kicks it out. McBride for 3. And he misses. And those shots got to be there. That was an assist there left on the table for Brunson. And if Brunson would have taken that shot, you call him selfish. Brunson should have went for that shot. But he wants to get his teammates involved. He knows he's going to need a team effort to get back here. Halliburton now. Here's Nembhard. Nembhard off the glass, and he gets it. So they're now cutting and thriving to the basket. No rim protection for the Knicks. They're getting beat off the glass. And good old Indiana, they're not staying shooting threes. They're attacking the basket. That's how you're going to add to your lead and not have it dissipated. Attack the basket and get easy buckets. Turner just took that lazy pass from Hartenstein. That was just lazy. Now behind the back, Neesmith tried to posterize, and Hartenstein with the block. Here comes Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson, Euro. Brunson pumps. Fakes. Gonna back out to McBride. Now McBride. McBride driving. McBride off the glass. Good. Now backing in, and there's an elbow offensive foul. What I did tell you. Brunson draws that. You want to, and I didn't think it wanted that to go after Siakam and Halliburton, but no. And there's a extension there of the elbow. Salute Michael Gonzalez. Let's keep the lead. Pacers increase control of the quarter, and only 2 more to extend the lead and get the win. There you go. That's your key to your team's victory. Good luck on that one. And the Knicks got a lot of heavy lifting here to do. Brunson on the curl. Brunson waiting. Shot clock at 4. Brunson double team. Puts up off the glass. Oh, Brunson is him. 73-45. He is working hard on every possession, though. And that ball almost stolen. Halliburton now, Siakam. Siakam off the glass. Good ball movement there by Indiana. Good ball movement. Quick, decisive. Threading the needle there. And Siakam in the right place at the right time. Halliburton gets an assist there. Brunson now. Here's Hart rising for 3. Hart no good. Rebound, last touch By Turner. McBride looking to be the inbounder, looking for someone. Please get the ball inbound, and that's stolen. Again, even the inbound plays are terrible. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, 77-45. It's just everything that could go wrong is continue to go wrong. Like, what is McBride doing here? And why isn't Hartenstein getting the ball? Timeout. Yeah, that was bad. I'm going to enjoy my slice. Finish my crust. Lot of quiet. We're quiet here. We're quiet. I mean, we're getting beat. What can we just say? We tried to keep it optimistic and positive in the first quarter. Right now, all I can say, I got to be quiet. They're beating us on everything. When we can inbound a ball underneath our basket correctly, and leading to transition dunks. I mean, it's just might not be our night. I don't want to give up on the game, but time is ticking. Time is against us now. All right, we're getting timeout. There's got to be a key part in this game that would ignite the Knicks a little bit. We're waiting for, like, is it a transition dunk, turnover, a three-point play, opportunity for the Knicks, something there that's going to just turn a switch on for them, at least to make this game competitive. I agree with that. Pacers are better keeping the lead because they have more firepower. Oh, all right. We're waiting to come back. A little resetting, and I have no idea what they're going to do here. But hopefully, something positive here. We need something to ignite us, man. All right, here we go. Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, Brunson with the ball, Hartenstein now, fakes, McBride has been off in the last few games. He's not as sharp as he was in the first round. McBride, now extra pass, Nesmith, wide open. No good. Siakam takes that rebound away. Again, Knicks don't know how to rebound all of a sudden. Another one. Hart now. We'll send it to Brunson. Brunson going strong to the basket, and he comes up short. That's the type of afternoon the Knicks having. Brunson misses on that fast break. Siakam baseline. Sends it and saved. That's exactly how the game is. There's a foul. So you saw Brunson miss the layup on the fast break, and then Halliburton saves the ball from going in the backcourt, and that's how the game has been. Just like that, inches. Brunson just missed that one. And you know what? I'm gonna go with Brunson. That was the right play, because I know he had DiVincenzo, but I'm like, oh, here we go, 4 for 3, can't get it all back. That was the right play. He just missed it. Here's Siakam. That's no good. Rebound Achua. Hart coming off the floor, getting a breather. Brunson, floater, no good. Rebound by Indiana. We're missing everything. Everything that cannot go on. Burn. And he hits it. Yep. So I thought it was the changing of the courts was going to save the Knicks a little bit. No, it's just they're not hitting it. So Achua goes with a dunk. Here's Siakam. Neesmith moves. Here's a drive. Siakam back out. Halliburton for 3. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. DiVincenzo. Brunson steps in for 3. That's no good. Brunson. Everyone's having an off night tonight for the Knicks. Wow. This is not pretty. Halliburton. Floater. It's in and out. Good. Now Brunson backing in. I need someone else to help Brunson out scoring. Brunson again. Brunson goes strong and he gets the call. I believe it's going to be a 3-point play. It says we need to score and play Knicks defense, but 8 seconds or less. But guys got to hit shots. They're missing Brunson. Also free throws. They're missing free throws. They're missing shots. They chose the worst game to have their worst performance on a pivotal to tie the series 2-2. Halliburton now. Halliburton working. Halliburton stops. Takes the 3. No good. Rebound McBride. And Burks in the game. I was going to say, why isn't Burks back in the game? They need some offense. Now Burks. Burks working. DiVincenzo thought about it. Devo driving. Devo layup is good. There you go. If they would have done that earlier in the game, drive. We have a timeout. Immediately Carlisle calls a timeout. They didn't like it. 51-51, 82. Yeah, missing free throws adds to the misery. I agree with you. That adds to the misery. It's getting to that. When you're missing free throws, you're missing inbound. You can't inbound the ball correctly. You're not getting rebounds. You're not boxing out. They're doing anything at their own will. It's getting to that level of disgraceful. But there's still a quarter and a half left of basketball. Believe it or not. I know it's a 30-plus point deficit. Can you make it respectable? Where you go like, oh, damn, the Knicks really have that firepower. Keep fighting. Indeed. We need to continue to keep fighting. Yes, please. Don't miss it. Don't miss the like button. Don't be like the Knicks and miss your shots. Hit it. Respectively going to the quarter down by 12. Ah, okay, Joe. I couldn't get those. I was trying to get those Bose headsets for my wife. I got the other generation before it, but the open earbuds. Oh, so Harkenstein is out of the game. A little banged up. Everyone's getting beat up and banged up. And let me ask this question, chat. Let me ask you this. Years past, that was the critics of the NBA. They will play a couple games and they'll take like 3 to 4 days they don't play. Is it me or this pro season? It's like they don't give them only 1 day rest, which is good. That's the way it should be. But now that we finally could use that benefit of the long layoff for the NBA stupid schedule, now they decide to go and play it day after 1 day rest and 1 day alternate days. Where in the past you got game 1 and game 2, and then game 1, then you had 2 days off between 1 and 2, and then they travel for 3 days, and then they'll play another. I'm surprised the NBA with their scheduling. Which is no complaints. I want a basketball game every other day. That's one of the reasons why I got out. Once the Knicks get eliminated, I couldn't care less about basketball because of that. All the layoffs in between series. I'm like, I got better shit to do, to watch other teams from other plays. And there's a throwdown by Halliburton, and he's screaming when he dunks. Yeah, they're letting the Timberwolves get 2 games. Here's McBride. McBride kicks it back out. Brunson misses. Now McBride gets it. He should have went back up. That's the problem. You need offense. Brunson kicks it out. Devo now. Devo, and he got away with offensive foul. Why do you think that is? Yeah, I know. Too much time. We played a lot of minutes and all that stuff. Played hard. No load management. Here's McConnell. McConnell. Layup is good. Wow. 86-51. 35. Getting out of hand here. Brunson stops. Burks. McBride rises. Got it. Halliburton. Turner wants to take a 3, and he got it. Damn, they just on fire. They just came with the shooter's mentality tonight. They made it when their shots go good, it looks pretty for Indiana. And there's a foul. All right, Brunson to the line here. Knicks trail 89-53. And he hits the first free throw. And he hits both free throws. They'll move the ball around here. Turner with the ball. Turner. Toppin. Halliburton. Kicks it at McConnell. Here's Toppin. Steps in. Jumper. No good. Rebound. Right to the hands of Turner. He lost it. Now Brunson takes it away from Turner. Now Brunson with the ball. Brunson kicks it out. McBride rises for three. That's no good. Again, McBride is not giving you anything for three-point land this game. Well, most of the team. The whole team is, but he's been in a funk for a while. Here's McConnell for three. And he got it. He's hitting a three. And he turns around to jaw something. Boy, they're doing a lot of jawing. A lot of chatter. I mean, they're putting up the points. They talk it up. And there's a foul. Hart is on the bench, stunned. Random, if we lose by 50, 40, 30, or 1, it's still a loss. It doesn't matter. I understand it could be demoralizing, be defeated or by so much, and all that's going to do is for Monday morning to fuel all the talk shows from First Take, from Skip Bayless, from Craig Carton, Boomer and Gio, Your Sister's Ass podcast. All of them are going to talk nonsense. The Knicks, here they go. Ha, ha, ha. That's all it is. If you lose by 50 or 1 point, they like negativity, especially when it comes on the Knicks' expense. They're right now. You could guarantee show producers are salivating here with the topics and the jokes and the puns. Toppin hits ins and out. Rebound by Burks. Burks now. Euro. Trying to draw the foul, and Turner almost blocked the shot with his own back to the basket. That's the kind of night the game is going. Alley-oop to Toppin. Alley-oop. Toppin with the dunk. 94-57. 37 deficit. Knicks are just waving the white flag right now. I don't see it. Here's Burks. Blocked. Burks gets the ball back. Toppin had the block. And now McConnell. Shepard stops. Toppin. He got blocked by the rim. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson, Euro. Kicks it out. McBride. Now, Burks. He hits a three. 60-94, and Carlisle calls a timeout. Why? Let them play, dude. This is a game where I can hear Vernon be like, why don't you play? This is where you play a Shake Milton. This is a game where you play a Shake Milton. For the fourth quarter. See what you got. Oh, yeah. That's a very soft defense. And Hart has been sitting. It's the longest Hart has been sitting on the bench. All right, we got a timeout. Timeout here, timeout. We'll wait. All right, where we go. McConnell. Driving. Put up jumper. No good. Rebound here by Burks. Burks. Achua now, who's playing the center position. Catch and shoot from DiVincenzo. No good. Fight for the loose ball. The ball comes right to McBride. Extra pass here. Here's Milton. Milton misses. Rebound right to the hands of Burks. Burks rises for three himself. He got fouled. No, the whole team doesn't have it tonight or this afternoon. Hart's taking a seat, and he's pissed. Look at him. He's like... Burks to the line. He hits the first free throw. He's calling it again. 137 to 91. Oh boy. They're gonna score that many more in the fourth quarter. Wow. Burks. Hey, get it out of your system, right? And he misses the free throw. Goes 2 of 3. They'll move the ball around. They have no one to put in. Count it and 1. They're like, can we deplete the bench? I think that is the whole bench. I think only Jericho Sims is the only player not on the floor. Everyone else, that's it. These guys are going to get gassed because they're going to have to play the whole fourth quarter. Here's Milton. Burks. Now, Milton. Achua, shot clock at 9. Precious now. Looking, putting it on the floor. Backing in. Achua, jumper. In front of the rim, rebound. And deflected, and it will be Knicks ball. As the inbounds here to Burks. Now Burks. Burks working. Burks stops. Kicks it back out. Here's McBride for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound right to the hands of Indiana. Everything going right into the Pacers' hand. They got like a magnet. Here's McConnell. As pass here to Neesmith. Back over to McConnell. McConnell now with the ball. McConnell resets. Back over to Neesmith. Neesmith thought about it. Now driving baseline. Off the glass is good. Everything going in. Everything they throw at the bucket just executing. I never seen a team so focused together and just hitting everything. Now Burks stops. Burks, and he got fouled. The bench. Jaquan Jeffries is gonna play. And why is he not giving the intern any burn? The intern is much better than Jaquan Jeffries. I guess he wants shooters. It's the first free throw. Devo coming out. He misses a free throw and good box out by Indiana. That's another. They got to improve on their free throw shooting. They got to improve. They got a lot of improving to do the Knicks here in Game 5. 99 to 63. 30 seconds here before we go to the fourth quarter. Now here's McConnell. Kicks it back out. Naismith pulls up the shot, and he got it. Again, everything is falling. Naismith is looking out there like he's Allen Iverson or just shooting the ball. Here's the shot from the corner, and he misses. That's the game. That's the game right there. They're just shooting it and putting it anywhere, and the Knicks are just missing. Here's McConnell. Stops, kicks it. Shepard, 3. Misses, and we have the end of the third quarter. 101 given up by the Knicks, and the Knicks only score 63. 101-63, almost a 40-point disaster here. What a ugly game. Fourth quarter time. But, man, I ring the bell. But the ring the bell, hurry up and finish this. Quasimodo on the bells of doom. I mean, this is just the bench. Let's see if someone could come up and kind of impress Tom Thibodeau here. We got a prediction, 130-80. It could happen. That's a tough one, Johnny. 40 points in a quarter. No, you got to be. I mean, your Knicks got to be perfect, dude. I don't know. I'm with you on the optimistic, but even myself, I'm like, I don't know, man. That's a lot. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not wearing this t-shirt. I'm not wearing this polo shirt all playoffs anymore. This is going in a deep closet. This Nick polo shirt bought us this type of terrible game. I'm never wearing this one on a not this season. I'll pull it back out next season. This is going in the deep closet. Exactly. I like what somebody wrote. Everyone's acting tough. Everyone acts tough when they're up. Yeah, Halliburton is the biggest phony. Let's go for it indeed. Jacob Toppin's in street clothes. Too bad. It would have been good for him. This is a game, yeah. Like with this, yeah. But I think agent. I think why Toppin is not in. He's not. His contract is a two-way player. I don't think he's a guaranteed contract. That's why. I think that's why he didn't play it. They didn't guarantee. They didn't make him on the. He wasn't. I think he's not eligible. I don't know how exactly. Don't quote me on the rules. Or on the cap on that. I think since he's a two-way player, I don't think he's eligible for the postseason unless they make him a full-time player. I believe that's the rules. All right, we're about to start the fourth quarter. It looks like we'll be even at 2 games apiece here. Oh, Jericho Sims has a left leg injury. Oh, my God. He's an opportunity to get some minutes on the floor. All right, here we go. No, he's in the game right now. Sims is in the game. Burks, no good. Jericho's in the game. He's running the court pretty well. Shepard, McConnell. And there's a foul. Come on, let him play, Ed Malloy. Let them freaking play. It's a 40-point game. We don't need you to start calling whistles. Let them play. Let this game be over. Who's that guy next to Brunson? McConnell. Jackson misses. Last touch will be Nick Ball. Now they'll bring the ball up here. Shake Milton. Shake working. Shake in the paint. Kicks it out to McBride. McBride driving off the glass. No good. Fight for the loose ball. Rebound by the Pacers. McConnell pushes it ahead. Topping. Too easy. It just continues to get embarrassing. 103-63. Here's Burks. Burks. For three. No good. Rebound by the Pacers. McConnell. McConnell now. Jump. No, inside the Stewart. Easy. Knicks are not doing no resistance whatsoever. 105-63. Milton. And Jericho Sims got fouled. Try to go alley-oop. Boy, they're emptying out the bench here now. Indiana is as well. 105-64. Yes. 105-64. All right. Sims hits a free throw here. 105-65. Wow. Here we go. They bring the basketball up. McConnell. Extra pass. And that's stolen. No, he gets the ball back. Puts up the shot. Rims off. And rebound by the Knicks. Burks will bring it up. Some of these guys don't even know from my own team. I know we got Jeffries. Here's Jericho Sims. Back over to McBride. And he misses. Fight for the loose ball. Right to the hands of Indiana. Man. McConnell. Sends it around. Stops. Smith getting some action. Jalen Smith for three. And he hits it. So, big difference is their bench players are coming off the bench and they're even hitting threes, while the Knicks bench players can't even buy a bucket. Here's a three. Burks. He answers. Knicks 100. Got to get insurance when OG is out. And we get Carlisle calls a timeout. Just let this game finish, dude. Well, we get a timeout. And no, every time they get one bucket, after the Knicks score 2 buckets in a row, he's calling a timeout immediately. Bless his heart. Yeah, the team is up by 40. Like, come on, let them play it out. Yeah, Hartenstein is banged up. Talk about taking a beat down here on a Sunday Mother's Day beatdown. Holy crap. But you got Tuesday night to lick your wounds and get ready. Brunson is too modest to say he's hurting. Something physically is bothering him. They're all banged up. Brunson, everyone is all banged up. Harkenstein now. I mean, everyone is all injured, bro. That was a good one. The Garden's got to be on fire, man. But the players got to play too. They can't start off slow again and trail by 10 in at home in the first quarter. The Knicks gotta really feed off the energy and build a lead themselves. Wow. McConnell, they're now driving. Kick is back out. McDermott. I didn't forgot McDermott was even on this team. Wow, he didn't even play. Forgot McDermott was on this team. Wow. They got some players on their bench. McBride hits one. Little too late. And there's a foul. Shake Milton will go to the line. Milton hits the free throw. He misses the free throw. Free throw comes loose right to the hands of Jericho Sims, who tracks it down. Here's McBride. McBride driving baseline. Milton rises for three. No good. Loose ball. Indiana comes up with it. Misses. Here is Milton. We're just winding down. Here's Milton going strong. He misses. Jericho Sims was there for the follow. 108-74. Jackson. And there's a foul away from the ball. Offensive foul. Milton, Sims. Is that Brown? And now that is McBride. McBride steps for three. Miles McBride hits a three ball. 77-108. 7:30 here. As Indiana will bring the ball casually up. Now they move it. Trying to get deep in the paint, and there's a foul. They inbound the ball. Stops, looks. Spins. Puts off the glass. Blocked, and they're going to say go 10. Hey, Chef.
What's up?
I'll tell you what's not up. The Knicks.
Yeah, it's attrition of bodies.
Now they drive. Kicks. Alley-oop. Good defense there. At least the reserves are playing some defense. Here's the drive. But blocked. Yeah, too many injuries right here. 110 to 1-77. Knicks look to inbound the ball. Inbound. And there's a foul. They hit everything. Like, everybody was shooting the ball. Even Miles Turner was shooting the ball. Like, with the shot clock at 1, just putting up a prayer went in. I mean, yeah, it was just one of those games. Everything was going right for Indiana, and the Knicks were sloppy. They were sloppy. They were hitting their shots, missing free throws early. It's just, no, it had nothing to do with the officiating. They just were being,
I mean, Jedi, we've never once said it was with officiating that the Knicks are losing. It's just attention to detail and the attrition of bodies.
And he hits a free throw. 110 to 79. Ooh, throws out of bounds. Nick Swartingen says, let's be real. None of these guys should have came back from the playoffs. None of them. They all were rushed back. Which players, though, Knicks? Which players were rushed back? McBride stops. Drive, kick, stops. Kicks out here. Steps. McBride misses. McBride is having a horrible shooting game. That's another. He needs to clean up. He needs to get back at his good shooting. He's not shooting it like he did against Philadelphia. Here's Shake Milton. Shoots. Here's a, 21 shot in and missed it. I don't know his name. Now they stop. Kick back. Neesmith misses. So we're getting halfway through the quarter. There's still a half a quarter to play here. Brown for 3. And no good. And there is a foul on the floor.
I'll be right back, Jenna. I got to heat up breakfast, lunch, brunch.
So this Pacer team is 1-4 on the road and perfect at home. Okay, here's Milton. Misses. Now they're backing in. And there's a foul. They're calling fouls here. Let the game play out already. The Pacers should have been the 2nd seed as well. I mean, don't let the records fool you. These teams were all bunched up in the regular season. And there's a missed free throw by Indiana. Why do you worry about other people saying? What's your opinion? That's what I like to know. What's your thought? You're like a parrot. You like to parrot and talk about what other people say. Give me your thoughts. What's yours? They're pushing the panic button. I'm not pushing no panic button. It's a 2-2 in a Indiana team that's 1-4 in the postseason on the road.
Not only that, but we're hobbled as. I'm sorry. Just let's have original opinions first before we just. Jedi.
I'm in my pizza. They lost this game. Now regroup Tuesday. That's the way I'm going to see it. They're 113-80. Yeah, there you go. You see what I mean? Did we mess up the start of next season? No, next season is no, because we got so many here that the roster might change. You don't know who's available, what trade. Knicks 100, and anything could happen. No, you don't worry about you. Yeah, you got to be responsible. Yes, for next season, but you gotta worry about that when the season's over. Right now, you have to try to finish the season here. Now they're calling stupid fouls. And when they said Tony Brothers and Malloy, I was like, oh, God. Now they got hit with a. Oh, that's De Aquinte. I didn't even know who the heck he was. Was it a double technical? He gave him 2 free throws, technical free throws. Yeah, while they're at it, they could get trade for Booker, for Antetokounmpo. Heck, even Butler's available. Trade for more. Oh, 4 minutes, please. End this. Now here goes Jericho Sims with the steal. They're trying to beat the Knicks, idiots. They turned the ball over. 3:40. Finish this. There you go. McBride for shot. Good. Michael likes Devin Booker because he knows how to win and lose in the second round or the first round of the postseason. I mean, no thanks. He loses. He's a loser. He doesn't get to the conference finals. Not my type of cup of coffee player. Is it shoot? And he got it.
I'm sorry. Yo, Argo is freaking hilarious.
I give credit to bench for leaving the bench players on the bench because they suck. Yeah, you go. I mean, I told you they suck. Yeah.
That's why he shortens the rotation, ladies and gentlemen.
You wanted to see the Shake Miltons in the world? Here we go. He hasn't done anything to be.
Shake Milton's for garbage time, baby.
Charlie Brown. I'd rather have Snoopy on the court.
I'd rather have Snoopy, yeah.
Because right now he's actually playing like Pigpen because he stinks.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you now you guys talking about this hypothetical stuff. I've got a proposal of a hypothetical, the biggest hypothetical proposal for all you people that love that crap. Here it is. You go talk to Alex Rodriguez. Hey, Alex, as a New Yorker, New York Knicks fan, some of you are probably 70% Yankee fans or whatever the case is, whatever the number. We could bring you with open arms back into the Yankee family, beloved Yankee figure, beloved Yankee New Yorker. We'll embrace you. We'll hug you. We'll love you. We'll if you do us a favor as the Minnesota owner of the Timberwolves, and you make the most trade because you can't afford the money. Minnesota stinks, whatever, and convince Anthony Edwards to take his talents to Madison Square Garden.
That's the talent.
That's right. Not the other guy. No. Not the big banana that plays center. That comes with an albatross of a contract that cannot play. Who's not good. You go get Anthony Edwards.
Were you just talking about Gobert?
The other banana. That's the one. That's the French banana. I'm talking about the plantain.
Oh!
El plátano. Yeah. This is a city. We don't build on towns.
Yeah.
This is New York City. We don't believe in towns. No.
Oh, man. They say this is a big rich. Nope.
Nope. And we don't come from the poorest parts.
Nope.
That's how. We got to talk to Alex Rodriguez. Got to make that happen. You want to be back in the New York Grace and the Yankee lore, and we're going to put that number 13 in Monument Park. We'll put your name in Monument Park. We'll talk to the Yankee owner. We'll push that, and let's go. Edwards to New York.
You want a statue?
We want to put a statue. We could make a statue.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he wants to be in Monument Park, number 13 on the wall, Yankee Stadium. Let's go. But just got to send us Anthony Edwards. I want Anthony Edwards. Hell yeah. That's an ascending player. I know they have him locked down, Agent R. That's why I said talk to Alex Rodriguez. That's something that does nothing to do with a basketball sense. Like, everybody makes these goofy trades. Why can't I make a trade that doesn't make sense? Now you know how I feel when you guys bring up trades to us. There you go. Bargo says hello. Now, Bargo's going to take you out for a walk later, right, Michael? Now, let me ask you this. Who carries the bag, you or Bongo? And where do you go? Bruce makes me carry the bag.
Yeah. I'm happy for them. You know what? I'm happy for them. It is what it is. I see the Pacers fans going crazy in the arena. It is what it is, Jedi. I'm not this version of the Pacers. I don't have any animosity towards.
I mean, it is what it is. They lost this game.
That's what I said. It is what it is. I don't have any animosity towards them because they're this version of the Pacers.
Listen, this team, they're just playing. There are a lot of players involved that are just shooting, and they're taking on a team that's hobbled. I mean, let's go. They're Indiana has a little bit of a rabbit's foot in their ass because they took on the Bucks with their players injured. And they took care of business, and no one felt sorry for them for beating the Bucks with players hurt. No, how it cannot be a choke job, Michael. When you got injuries, you can't. There's a difference between injuries and choking.
But you're saying that like that's the most ridiculous part. You're not even watching the game for you to say something like that. Jalen Brunson is not healthy. OG Anunoby not healthy.
Mitch,
and we're still missing 24, 10, and 5, which is why for you to say something like that means you're looking at the game, but you're not watching the game and you don't know what's happening in front of you.
And at the end of the day, this is just a loss. They don't give you style points for the way you won. 121-89. That was who almost had that close. Again, Phantom has been almost hitting the score on the money. He had the halftime score off by 2 points, and here he had 130 something to 89, and he was almost right on the money with that. Well, they're in this one. The game has come finally to a conclusion. 121-89 as we get ready for Madison Square Garden Tuesday night.
Yep.
Hey, this is just a game that got blown out. They were just, and they're undefeated. Both teams at home are undefeated. Both teams. The Knicks are undefeated at Madison Square Garden. So is the Indiana Pacers. So let me tell you this: if they want to stay and chalk with it, back and forth, the Knicks got the home court advantage. And also, LG Anunoby looks like he might make it for Game 5. I mean, Game 6. He looks like he'll be back for Game 6.
Congratulations to the Pacers for, defending home court. But once again, you're supposed to do that as a playoff team. So we're not taking anything away from them, but kudos to them.
Right, Steven. We'll promise Alex Rodriguez a Hall of Fame spot, too. We'll have the writers in New York make sure they wrote unanimous for the Hall of Fame. And you send us Anthony Edwards.
Steven knows how we negotiate things here.
You see? I see. That's what I like about it. He's on board. He's on board. But this series is tied at 2-2.
Yep.
Don't be surprised if Boston and Cleveland is tied 2-2. So is that a choke job on Boston? Let's say Cleveland Cavaliers win a home game and the series tied at 2-2. I hope they get the same energy that y'all giving the Knicks or the people the so-called. Listen, by the way, we made a stop. Hold on, let's go for a minute. We're making a stop here a moment. We're gonna make a stop for a minute, and we're gonna say this. Hold on, let me move this out of the. Before we conclude the show, we're gonna have give me 10 minutes. We're gonna wish Happy Mother's Day to all the Knick moms. Again, we want to make sure they're. And then I got something else. Hold on. Let me find it because I'm glad that you brought that up. Where is it? Because we had to make a momentary detour, a little bit of it's just a detour hiccup for some injuries. And once we get the injuries going, if I can find the right graphic, and then of course this is acting like a goofball. Once I find it, and I'm making a proposition, or I'm going to make a proposal here. Hold on, not a proposition, proposal, a statement. If I could find what I was looking for. When you have a lot of folders of good stuff, of thumbnails and stuff, it's hard to find these. And I'm organized, but it just can't seem to find where the hell is it. I hate when it steals my thunder. By the way, here it is. I'm going to say it verbally. I wanted to put the picture, the illustration, but I'm going to give it verbally. We had to make a stop. The Knicks playoff train made a stop because we had some injured players, Chef.
Yep.
And when you have injured players, you have to make a stop because you have to let them get treatment. You needed to get to the right medical staff. And this is the thing. Since we stopped at this momentary emergency station stop, if you're not down with the New York Knicks, get the fuck off the train.
Thank you.
and I want to put the picture because I had to get graphic on it. I apologize again for those that are listening, but
Kev, like,
I'm going down. I'm going down with this train, no matter what happens. I'm a live and die with orange and blue. I've been doing it since I've been watching basketball since 1984, 85. When they lose, they heartbreaking Houston, heartbreaking San Antonio, the block from Al Hibbert, etc., XYZ. I'm not getting off this train. But listen, we're letting the injured, wounded off the train. And if to get the medical treatment, and if you're not faint of heart or can't stomach it or don't want to be part of the orange and blue express, get the hell out of the train.
Get the fuck off the train. I don't want to be in the ride with just freaking bandwagoners who just
We allow you on. We allow the bandwagoners on before. We allowed you on before to come on with us, be part of the ride. Let's enjoy. We could high five. We could, we could share a Mai Tai. We could share the Mike and Nikes. But then, now when it gets a little bit hot under the collar, if you want to jump off, we made a stop at the train. You're more than happy to come off. You're more than happy. We'll let you off.
Yeah, you can definitely. We really don't need you. We don't even. Here's the crazy part. I'm gonna tell you this right now, truthfully. It wouldn't even be nice to have you. Truthfully, it wouldn't be nice to have you. You know how some people say, "Oh, we don't need you," but it'd be nice to see you, or it'd be nice to have you. I'm not really faking the funk. It wouldn't be nice to have you. We don't need you, nor do we want you. You just so happen to be there, and now we're addressing the space that you're at.
We want you to be all in. Either you're all in or you're all out. That's all.
All in, all out. Yep.
There is no half pregnant.
There's no half commitments either.
No. Either you're all in or you're all out. And right now it's tied at 2-2. And you know what? I'm not leaving. I'm sticking right here. If I have to sit in the front of the train before the impact hits, here's the damn train. Here we go. I'm here with him. And we'll move that. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. There it is. I was looking for that son of a gun. There it is. There's the train. It's going to run over everyone in Manhattan who's not ready. We're ready. Now, we made a stop to let the wounded off. And the faint of heart. And those that who have the bubble guts. Who has the goggle in their tummy. You could get off. You could get off. Let's go. Yes, they're weak. They're weak.
Oh, man. Where's Argo just said something that's this. If you're a Knicks fan, you already know how this goes, especially by taking into consideration these injury to core players. Thank you. Thank you, Argo. The real ones know. The real ones aren't concerned about, anyone else's irrelevant opinion, because at the end of the day, the team still got to go back out there. So are the boys healthy enough for the next game? And that's all we're going to find out. And that's the only way we find out is by letting them take a rest. So lick your wounds, take some rest, and we just move on to the next one. But we don't worry about some irrelevant person's opinion. We don't care. If you was in the business of caring for other people's opinions.
Oh, my God.
If you sat there and told me you cared about other people's oh man, amazing.
Nobody claiming people. Who cares about Stephen A. Smith? He's just someone who gets paid a lot of money in the millions to put on an act about pretending to be a Knicks fan, and then when the Knicks go down, this is a disgrace. This is a disgrace. To act like a fool. He's an entertainer. He is a high-paid clown.
Entertainers get paid, bro.
Absolutely. I'm not hating on him. He's making that money. Make that money.
Like that's freaking hilarious. Yo, Jedi, you was in New York for when they announced No Child Left Behind, right?
Yeah, I'm still living here.
Some children were left behind.
Oh, wow.
Children were left behind. There are
That's
stray children that were left behind. I promise you.
The Bush administration. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's have the rest of the Mother's Day to relax and eat, get ready for game number 5 on Tuesday night. We'll have game number 5 of the Rangers. Look, the Rangers were about to close out and sweep. They did it. Now and listen, I'm also reading papers. I saw the New York Post, and they're swearing that the Rangers are going to choke away the postseason. And they only lost one game. They were 7-0, 7-0 on a 3-0 lead. They lost the game by that last minute. Carolina scored on a power play, and and the Post wrote the article that they're choking the playoffs away with that loss. I'm like, what? Another one. Get off the Ranger train.
Jedi.
What's the overreaction?
Jedi. It's the weekend.
They're blinded by the light?
It's I don't know how else to say, but
it's they're blinded by the light. With that we say good night.
It's the weekend.
Chef, I'm gonna run the outro because we got blinded. That was the perfect blinded by the light that we leave on a high note.
Yeah.
Peace, guys.